Imagine living in the year 2025, where satellites circle the skies, the internet connects billions, and airplanes shrink the world into hours. But somewhere in the vast Indian Ocean, there is an island where people still live in the Stone Age. No electricity, no modern farming, not even a single word shared with the outside world. And if you try to step onto their land, a deadly arrow will meet you before a handshake ever could. This is the story of a tribe that has resisted the entire modern world for 60,000 years, the North Sentinelese. North Sentinel Island looks tiny on a map, a green dot in a blue ocean. But for anthropologists, it's more valuable than a continent. Why? Because it's like a time capsule, a living snapshot of human history. Scientists believe the ancestors of this tribe left Africa tens of thousands of years ago. They settled here, and then time froze. While empires rose and fell, while humans invented writing, wheels, and spaceships, the Sentinelese kept living as their ancestors did, hunting, gathering, fishing, and protecting their forest. Our knowledge of them comes mostly from accidental and often tragic encounters. During British colonial times, explorers tried to map the island, but the only welcome they received was a storm of arrows. In 1896, a convict escaped from the nearby Andaman Islands and drifted to North Sentinel. Days later, his body was found on the beach, pierced by spears. In the 1970s, after a powerful cyclone devastated the region, Indian helicopters flew over the island to check on them. But instead of asking for help, the Sentinelese aimed their bows and sent volleys of arrows into the sky. And then came the event that shook the entire world: the death of John Allen Chau in 2018. John was a 26-year-old American missionary. He believed it was his divine mission to bring Christianity to the Sentinelese. Armed with nothing but a Bible, gifts, and a smile, he sailed close to the island. He tried to offer fish and coconuts. He tried to sing hymns. He thought faith could bridge 60,000 years of isolation. But the Sentinelese did not want his message. On his final attempt, as he stepped onto the sandy shore, arrows flew. He didn't survive long enough to say a single word. His body fell where the waves kissed the land. No one was allowed to retrieve him. To this day, his remains rest beneath the sands of North Sentinel. Some people called the Sentinelese murderers. Others said they were simply defending their home, as they had always done. After this, India enforced strict laws. No one can come within 5 kilometers of the island. And the reason isn't just danger to outsiders, it's danger to the tribe. The Sentinelese have no immunity to our diseases. A simple cold, a mild flu, even a cough, could wipe out the entire tribe. So, the safest way to preserve them is to leave them alone. But what little we've seen paints a vivid picture. The men hunt with longbows and spears. They fish in the shallow waters using small, handmade canoes, never venturing too far from the shore. Their huts are simple, open shelters made of wood and leaves. The women gather fruits, care for the children, and, remarkably, stand alongside the men in defense. In rare footage, women can be seen carrying arrows, ready to protect their people. This shows something rare. In Sentinelese society, women are not just caretakers, they are warriors too. No one knows their language. Not a single word has been translated. No one knows their myths, their gods, their songs. All we know is that their world remains untouched by ours. From a distance, they may seem violent, arrows aimed at strangers, refusing all contact. But think for a moment. Maybe, around their fires at night, they laugh. Maybe they sing lullabies to their children, just like we do. Maybe they tell love stories, share legends, and dream under the same stars. They are human, just like us. The difference is, they chose to remain unbroken by the modern world. The North Sentinelese are the last known uncontacted tribe on Earth. They have built an invisible wall of fear, of memory, of survival between themselves and the rest of humanity. And so, the question remains, should we try to break that wall, to study them, to learn their secrets? Or should we let them live in peace, even if it means we will never truly know them? Maybe the truth is this: we humans always hunger for answers. But sometimes, mystery is more valuable than knowledge. Perhaps the Sentinelese have discovered something we've long forgotten: that happiness can live in simplicity, in silence, and in the freedom of being unknown. Would you dare to step on North Sentinel Island, or would you keep its mystery untouched? Share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more hidden stories of tribes and forgotten worlds.